6 people who are already here. It is no longer live. I am cutting out 2 backpacks from AllSewPetite. This is the McFly backpack. I do already have a video tutorial for this bag. I have not made it in a while, and I don't remember how I made it fully the last time, so we'll get there, I guess. Yeah, let's just interface, I guess. I feel like, hello, everybody. Okay. Hopefully that's not too bad of an angle. Good morning, Cindy. Hope you all are doing well. I'm hoping to get both of these cut out today. Hello from Belgium. Hello to Belgium. Both of these people ordered with purple vinyl, but one's regular, one's not. So that's fun. I'm wondering how I can see comments on the TV. Live chat. Okay. Whoa. Hold on to that. Unsure. Unclear. Oh, there they are. Please tell me you're getting more pink snips. Yes. Hopefully, Kira. Hopefully. So we are working on putting together the summer project box. I know I've teased at it before, and we actually, in a couple of the emails, we have snuck in the little sign-up form. I'm broken until I made myself at work. Nice to see Lauren this morning. Yes, it's nice to be live. It's been so long. How many times do you make a pattern before you memorize it? Asked Robert. I would say probably 3 to 4 times. It really just depends on how complicated it is. Like this one right now, I totally forgot. I don't remember. It's been a minute. I know what I like to do first is like separate fabric. Did Dorothy let you sleep after all? Asked Marjorie. Around 1:30. Yeah. She finally fell asleep. But that was a lot. Okay. So I know I need 2 main panels out of this. So I'm just gonna dig right in. I don't know if I want to cut my interfacing first and then fuse it, or if I just want to cut my fabric and then the interfacing. Good day, I'm watching you from New Jersey. Awesome, thank you for joining. Anyway, the summer project box will have printed snips within the box, so I don't want to go too crazy ordering a bunch of different snips when we're gonna get some fun ones. If we miss the sneak in on the signups, is there a place we can sign up? If you look at, if you are subscribed to my emails, you can go back to the email. But I'm going to be doing like a full video review when we finally have the pattern finished. But we are ordering a ton of these boxes. We will have so many. And I know I said that for the grand opening boxes, but we're ordering 3 times as much for these. So it's going to be a lot. I promise. All right. Is this 1 inch wide or 1.5? I cannot remember. I'm gonna go 1.5. That fabric is my absolute favorite fabric. Oh, thank you, Cindy. You are a great inspiration to me. I started making handbags, watching your videos. Helpful. Thanks for the inspiration. Oh, of course. I like to interface and then cut. Yeah. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Kira. I'm going to move the TV so I can read the comments better. Okay. Oh, way better. My goodness. All right. So I'm going to cut my strap overlay pieces. I'm going to do 4 inches wide. And since this fabric is already ripped, I can just rip it all the way. Hello, Alex. So I think this will be enough for one set of straps. I'm going to do a similar like foamy strap overlaid of webbing. One, two, three, four. So to keep myself organized while I'm cutting out multiples of one bag, I have these bins here. So each one is going to contain the pieces for one bag. So as I'm going, I just like to make sure I keep everything separate and organized. I don't have any of my hardware here, so I can't really start sewing, but getting it cut out today is just the main goal. Hi, Michaela. I always like to try and just cut for one day and then sew for one day. Okay. So, got this on the fold here. I'm going to clip my pattern in place. It's a sewing day for me, yay! Oh, so jealous. I just cut out another one of Linds's new patterns and I want to sew it up so bad, but I have custom orders. Oh, custom orders. Customer service and length of time to get my orders are great. Thank you for that. Is there a new box coming out? Yes, we're hoping in July. I'll be announcing it hopefully soon. We just want to make sure we get the pattern that will be included in the box all complete, ready to go. But it's a really big job. It's going to be so much stuff included within it. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. And I'm so excited. Like I'm excited. I'm overwhelmed, but I'm excited. I wish it was sewing day right now. I've got the joy of going through a ton of content creator submissions for my normal job. I'll be waiting at the door. Yay. Alex said the pattern is great. Yay. I've been testing out different marking pens, etc. And this one is an air erasing marking pen. And let me tell you, there are some fabrics it erases from super quick and then others never. Like, it's fading right now for me. The Linds new pattern, I'm so excited for that. Yes, the Linds new pattern is amazing. That's not what's in our box, but that's what I want to go sew. I got it cut out, but I don't get to sew it right now. I did already make one, and I have a video coming out for that on Friday when the pattern is released. I begged her. If you're on her Instagram, you probably saw all my comments where I'm like, please let me test it. Please let me test it. So I wore her down. Yes, the pattern that will be within the project box is a new pattern. I'm very excited. One of my favorite designers is working with me on it. It was difficult to get the Juki DU1181 in Belgium, but I was able to get the Jack H2. What a dream to sew than to sew handbags with a household machine. Yeah. I'm so excited you got one though. A Jack H2 I'm sure is just as good. I always try to mention to people like... Mary asked, is the pattern beginner friendly? Yes, it absolutely is. Domestic machine friendly and beginner friendly. I'm super excited. Dang, as if I needed more reasons to be excited for the box. I know. I'm excited. I'm ready for it to be here in the world, but we gotta wait. I can't go too soon with it. Because basically what we have to do is wait for all the pieces to get here, and that's going to be a while. So I don't want to mention it too soon and have people asking me, like, when is it coming? Where's the stuff, you know? So, it is what it is. But I promise you, it's worth the wait. Okay. So I cut out one front panel for one bag, and I'm not really worried about the placement of anything. I feel like this fabric is pretty all over, so I'm not super worried about it. It's just like a Juki, but just needle up or down position. Yeah. And you can get a needle positioner for the Juki as well. I am using the woven, cotton woven. This is exactly what I sell on my website, this one. I am enjoying my pattern weights. This is my first time hearing about your box. Can you explain what it is, please? So I don't want to go too in depth because I will have a video explaining everything. But basically it's a project in a box. Everything you need to sew it will be included, as well as a printed pattern. And we're going to have videos showing how to make it, etc. It's going to be good. But that's all I can say. I mean, I guess I could technically say more. No one's stopping me but me. I got my scrap box last week and it was so full. Thank you. Oh, yes. We have so much fun with those scrap boxes. I know everybody complains they sell out so fast, but we only ever have like 5, maybe 6 at the most. Because we just fill them up with so much stuff. Where can I get the cutting weights? These are from Magnolia Roots Boutique. I bought them off of Etsy. She posted in the Sew Whatever group that she made them to match the glitter clips, and I had to buy some. They're amazing. They're not like way too heavy that if you dropped it, it would break. But they really do make a difference with paper patterns, keeping everything in place. I didn't think I would use them as much as I have been using them. I'm so excited I caught a live. Yes, I'm excited to have the time to go live. I wanted to go live last week, but I think I had my allergies or cold really bad, so I couldn't. So pretty. Now, I don't remember, it says to fold the pattern along the line before cutting the external fabric. Do not fold for the lining and stabilizer. But I wanted it there to create like a slip zippered pocket situation. So I can't remember if I cut it off or if I just cut more for it. I think I just cut more for it. Front pocket. What do you have? 7 3/4. That's for the lining. Straps, zipper tabs, back trim, zipper pocket. Oh, I love your patterns. They are so easy for a beginner. To date, I've made 5 car trash bags and the Lauren tote that I turned into a crossbody. I love that. Oh, yay! Thank you, Alex. So Alex just posted the link for the reservation list, and it has some info on what's inside the box. There's just no pictures of the pattern quite yet. Okay. So, front piece A, I have cut my external fabrics. Pocket overlay. Piece R, which I don't have for some reason. That's okay. My iPad is currently charging, or I would be looking at the actual sewing pattern too, but we can get far enough. Yeah, thank you. Thank you to my link master. Good morning, everyone. Just popped on. My next bag adventure is the Trotty triangle bag. Anyone made it yet? Yes, Terry. There's a bunch of video tutorials out for it now, too. I have not made it, but it looks like a lot of fun. And on the pattern chat video, somebody left a really fun review of it. It was one of those that just didn't speak to me personally, but it is really cool. I'm currently struggling with, like, what do I do? Because I really love making tutorials for bags, of course, but I also need to do custom orders because I have customers emailing me and waiting months and months. They're like, I really want a bag. But I can't really make new tutorials if I'm making the same pattern over and over again. Ugh. It's the only big bag I want for myself, so out of the box for me. How's the new warehouse working out? Do you love it? I do love it indeed. I'm so thankful for my Mormino crew, which are also some of my best friends. But it is a lot. A lot of work. Trying to juggle it all. I just signed up for 1 box. Yay, Cindy! And I guess I'll circle back to explain. So what that reservation form is you're going to be able to get the box a week before everyone else who didn't sign up can get it. So we're not taking anyone's money right now. We just want you to say if you want it or not. And then we'll send like a checkout link, and you'll have a week before it goes live for retail, basically. That panel does look like a sweater. Hilarious. I think I have a coffee ground in my throat. Not ideal. Let me know if you all want me to move the camera any direction. I guess I could make it showing the table a little bit more, but I hate to show off the pattern too much. It's always hard. To find that balance of being helpful but not giving the pattern away. Did you make your coffee or purchase it? I did purchase it from Starbucks. What are you cutting from the white? This is just a non-woven interfacing. Or no, it's a woven interfacing. It's just a little bit thicker. I think this is the Royal PixieFuse or something like that. I don't remember. But it's just like a really thicker woven interfacing. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like I never interface something. Yes, it is a smooth glue. I never interface something the same way each time. I don't know why. But I'm just doing one layer of a woven on the fabric because I'm going to interface it with foam as well. I would definitely love a Lauren box. It's going to be awesome. I'm just ending the basics box from you now. PixieFuse Premium. Yeah, that sounds right. I don't think this bag takes fleece. It takes foam. And I definitely think for the structure of this one, you will want the foam. Okay, and then I've got all these scrap pieces of interfacing that we'll just hold on to. I notice you don't use a rotary cutter. I do use a rotary cutter. I'm just not very good at cutting out different shapes other than squares with a rotary cutter. I'm not very good at it. What do you do with the scrap interfacings? I keep them in a box with my best intentions to use them. But honestly, I don't really ever get to them. But you can use them to interface strap connectors or snap facings or where your nameplate goes, etc. But yeah, I usually hold on to my interfacing scraps for about a year before I'm like, nope, this is too much, I gotta get rid of them. Okay. And you want to make sure you let the glue dry for a little bit before you start cutting it and folding it. sitting through long and before I can watch. Oh. So I am marking out the centers of these panels really quick. Couldn't hurt. But again, you really want to make sure that your glue is dried? Cooled would be a better word. Before you start folding too much, or you could crease the fabric. You don't want that. Will project boxes be a recurring thing? I love my grand opening box and I'm excited for the summer project box. We are definitely hoping to do one maybe once a year, but we just want them to be like super well thought out and not rushed or thrown together. So it's not going to be an all the time thing. Okay, so there are my main panels. Hello, Ruth. Okay. So the side panels, side pockets, I should say, I want to cut those out of vinyl. Let that dry. And I have my custom order form here that helps me keep track of what I'm doing. Yay, alive despite Dorothy's best efforts. Yeah, for sure. What a rude little girl. No, I'm kidding. She's wonderful. I love her. So I have the bag type, the main custom fabric choice, vinyl leather color choice, lining color choice, hardware color choice, and then if they need a strap or pocket preferences, handle length options, etc. How is your shipping on the boxes to Canada? We would ship it via, we're shipping UPS and USPS to Canada. So is there a box to pre-order from you right now? I love your grand opening box and I don't want to miss another one. It's not necessarily a pre-order, it's just like a reservation. First time catching a live, pretty quiet at work, so I'm listening and working on paperwork. Oh, I love that. Yeah, so not necessarily a pre-order, just like, hey, yeah, I want one. I want to be a part of it. The estimated price of the box is going to be about $72, and that is before shipping, but we've got a lot of fun stuff in it. I'm very excited. All right, so I am cutting out these side pockets, and this is a mirrored piece. So I've got my pattern piece flipped over there, and then I'll flip it over this way. And since I'm using vinyl, doesn't matter what direction I go, so I'm just kind of laying it out to make sure I get the best possible layout. It's hard to find the same interfacing in Belgium as I talk off Pellon or something, except Decaville. I know that Serial Bagmakers is in Belgium, so definitely check out Serial Bagmakers. She carries a ton of hardware. Do you have any advice for someone who wants to design a bag but can't draw? You may want to reach out to another bag designer maybe and just see if they want to help you. I know I've said it like a million times, but I think somebody needs to create a company where all they do is help people make their patterns into a design. Just joining. Hello from Oklahoma. Hello to Oklahoma. Lauren, your website has the blue rose fabric. I'm not sure what I want to order. Is one in cotton, one in canvas, and one in vinyl? Which ones match up better color-wise. Yes, so the kitchen floral, I think right now we have vinyl and water-resistant canvas. And that's it right now. If you are wanting a vinyl that matches the kitchen floral, the Nebula Blue looks really cool with it. Like, crazy cool. I am allergic to waterproof canvas. Oh no, could I use interface cotton fabric? Yes, absolutely. Serious Bagmakers. Cereal. Like, serial killer is all I could think of. Hey Lauren, I have the same machine as you, but my thread keeps knotting at the bottom every time I backstitch. Do you know how I can stop this? I am not sure. What thread type are you using? Yeah, what thread type are you using? The pattern writing is when my twin and I fight like crazy. Yeah, I believe it. That stuff is not easy. Okay. So I am using a seconds quality roll of the Thanos vinyl. We're all out of seconds quality, but if you ordered, just so you can get an idea, like there's some glitter streaking where the glitter just wasn't evenly placed, but like the coating on it is still fine. So I'm just going to kind of like cut around the streaking. I am using Tex 90 or sometimes Tex 70 thread from Waywack. Huh. I'm not sure. And then what needle size are you using? I wonder if it's possible that you're just not holding your threads back enough. I know you love your 1181. What are your thoughts on the 1541? I've been debating between the two. Wanted to hear your thoughts. So I do have a video comparing the Juki machines, and it's called Which Juki Industrial is Right for You. If you think you are going to be using thick leathers, go with the 1541. If you don't plan on using thick leathers, don't go with the 1541. It's going to be way too much for you. I think a lot of people get talked out of the 1181N or even the 8700 and they're sad. So don't let anybody talk you out of it if that's what you're wanting to do. Clone yourself. Yeah, pretty much. I told my friend last night, I was like, I just need 7 of me. Like, I need 7 more versions of me. That would be great. And then I got an email about like a sponsorship opportunity. And I was like, okay, well now I need 8 of me. I have the backstitch knotting thread issue thingy with a couple of machines and they aren't industrials. I'm not sure what causes it. I wonder, like, is it just not holding your threads back? Is it your bobbin tension? Because that can sometimes be a thing as well. You just want to be very gentle with it, with adjusting it. I didn't mirror that. Nope, sure didn't. Okay. Down here. We have 1541N and it is a beast. Only using it for leather or super thick seams in my vinyl bag. Yeah. It does not do, like the 1181 does not do thin fabrics. It can, and Steve with Sewing Gold does have some videos showing how to adjust it, I think. But yeah, no. Bobbin tension might be, my Bernina has a weird bobbin tension, and that's the machine I notice it on the most. I don't particularly care, just mentioned it to be relevant to this discussion. I'd be okay with one clone of me as long as that one didn't come with my anxiety and ADHD. That's fair. I have the Texo 4800, and while I can do some lower fabrics, it's not my go-to. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely something you need to ask yourself when you are buying a machine, is like, what are you going to sew with it? Imagines a pack of Alex's chasing after his bro. Aww. It's us. It's just me and them hanging out. Alright, so I am folding this piece in half and just taking my rotary cutter to make a small notch in the bottom corner. Do you use OtterTex waterproof canvas or a lighter weight brand? OtterTex is too heavy for my machine. Do you know a lighter weight brand and where to buy? Thanks for all you do for us. So Kim, I sell a water resistant canvas on my website that is thinner. I don't have any in stock at the moment, but we are restocking May 15th. But Wonderground Fabrics has some water resistant canvas as well. I call it water resistant because eventually water can get through it, I think. I've seen it. I imagine. Yeah. But I also sell printed water resistant canvas on my website. We have some in stock right now, I think. Colognes, amazing. Cutting out my bottom panel. I'm telling you, these pattern weights, I did not think I would use them as much as I am. I love them. I had the same issue. I know the newer, more pastel colors that are at Wonderground are thinner than the other ones. Oh, okay. I had the same issue with my 1181, first fold the tails, next I went from a 19 to a 20 needle. That could be. Not all machines are the same, so it's definitely hard to say what will work. Okay, scrap. Okay, strap connectors. I'm going to use this vinyl for the strap connector. That purple looks so good with the dice fabric, I know, right? Of course, Kim, I do like both Lawrence and Underground's water-resistant canvas. Both are good weights still that my industrial doesn't try to eat. Yeah, my machine will kind of bunch at the water-resistant canvas if I don't interface it. So what I can do to counteract that is kind of like pull on the fabric as I'm going just to create a little bit more tension. So this is a vinyl that I am testing out to maybe sell, unsure, we will see, but It's on the thinner side. It is a fuzzy backed, but it just feels really nice. And I think it would be really good for industrial domestic machines. So I'm not sure, but I love this color a lot. So because it's a little bit thinner, this glitter vinyl, I'm using Thanos. Let me grab Nebula really quick. Oh! I tried to grab something off a shelf and everything's falling. Ugh. Okay. Oh. All right. So here is what the water resistant canvas looks like that's on the website right now. This one is like it's more of a deep yellow than a lighter yellow that the cotton woven prints at. Welcome to the latest episodes of Sounds You Don't Want to Hear Off Camera. But this is the Nebula Blue. It does shift purple, you can see there, which I think is kind of fun with that yellow being complementary colors, but then that blue is a really good match. And then it is a microfiber backed vinyl. It's really cool. Oh, I love it. Nebula Blue is still my favorite of the bunch. Yeah, for sure. I like the deep yellow better, actually. Great combo. Thanks, Lauren. You can interface the water resistant canvas, but I don't think you would need to interface the vinyl. Just depends on what you're making, though. Yeah, I cannot take credit for that. My friends Tammy and Alexis, who work with me, what did we come up with? Like, I can't remember who started it. I know it wasn't me, though, but I was like, oh my gosh, we should do all the Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. So I'm just taking, oh, that's the pattern piece. I don't need to interface that. Hi, Lynette. So I'm just going to add some interfacing to it just to prevent any wear and tear that might occur. Don't need a ton, just to help strengthen it. Okay, and then I can wad this up and put it at the edge for now. Okay, so now that that's interfaced, my next backpack, Lauren's version of the Doodlebug Mini or her version of the Kalani backpack. It's for me, but I can't decide. I feel like the Kalani is a little bit thinner but taller. The scissors are coming in water resistant canvas next month. That is correct. We also have the watercolor roses in vinyl. And it's a little bit bigger of a scale. Okay, I need my bottom panel of this. Double check. Yeah, next month is going to be fun. And for the 15th of this month, I think, can't remember if we have vinyl and water resistant canvas. or just the water resistant canvas. Some days I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I know I own this place, but I don't know what's happening. Will there be webbing? Also, I wasn't able to get them this month. I think we still have plenty of webbing in stock, but I don't believe we have plans to restock any of them right now. But I don't think any of it's sold out. Oh, thank you, Terry. I can't wait to see what you make. That's going to be awesome. The wooden vinyl pen. So if it's sat on vinyl for a while, it may not be able to come off, but you can remove it with like a wet wipe or sewing machine oil. I buy the fabric, then I decide what it wants to be. Yeah, I fully get that. Okay, so for the base, we have cut out our base from the external fabric. We have cut out our side pockets from external fabric. And now I just need to cut out the back from the external fabric. Any advice for selling at markets? Yes, definitely make sure that you have tablecloths. I know that's a weird one, but it's really important. The presentation of what you're selling is just, it's super important. That's the biggest thing I could say. I don't know that you really need business cards. Like if you are new, I don't know that I would waste money on business cards. Definitely have some signage, but make sure that you have things in different price ranges. What else? I'm trying to think. Different price ranges helps. If you are making a bunch of items or bags, make sure to keep in mind there's usually two different kinds of customers. Somebody who wants something really bright, fun, and colorful, and somebody who wants something a little more professional, muted. Trying to think of what else. Create a QR code of a digital business card, put that on your signs. Yes, absolutely. I have a 3-day market coming up and I'm going to be exhausted after. Absolutely. They are so exhausting. I was hoping to attend a convention as a retailer, but I don't think I've been accepted, even though I've been there in the past, but I'm honestly okay with it because the idea of having to make that many bags in such a short amount of time and then talk to all the people, because you really have to sell yourself. Like, you don't want to be too pushy, but you want to say hi to everybody, more or less. You want to make sure that you give them your attention. Hi, Piera. How is it going? Not too bad on you. I am tired. I'm tired. All right, so this vinyl, I'm probably going to interface with this same like woven interfacing, and then I'll add the foam. I just really want to make sure that it has a lot of body and structure, especially since it is the back of the bag. And this is all of this purple vinyl that I have, so I need to be careful. with the rest of it. Okay, let's see if I can. Any plans for scissors in a clear vinyl? I don't have any plans for that, but I will keep it in mind. I haven't tried clear vinyl myself. I was going to order some, and then my supplier was like, oh, never mind, it's not good quality. And I was like, all right, well, thanks for letting me know now. But it is super fun. Researching how retailers display their products will help at craft shows. Well, that makes sense. Hi, Monica. I do have a video from several years ago about answering different shows for craft fairs and how I used to display at my booth, etc. That's my plans for today, a Guardian and a Lind sling. I love that. I have some Lind Sport backpacks I want to make. In clear. Very cool. Hello, Sherlock Sews. I'm cutting out a Betsy Bowler. That's so exciting. That bag is so cute. Okay, when I was at Disneyland Paris, I took so many different pictures of people's bags. I was like, I'm just doing research. I will be cutting my first Mighty Messenger today. Been binging your old videos. Well, we'll be using wax canvas and your rose dice canvas. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I'm cleaning house instead of sewing. The worst. But it is a necessary thing. I'm making a Pikachu Lind Sport. Oh, that's going to be cute. I can't wait to see it. All of them. I want to see all of the bags. So this one is strong enough. I don't feel like I need to add any interfacing. Oh, I will do the 3-day market, and after that I will focus on pattern writing. I have too many ideas in my head. Need to get some of them on paper. Hello. Hi, Nikki. Okay. That. All right. So I feel like I've got all of those pieces done. This is scrap. Throw that there. So we've got the back cut out of external fabric. Oh man, it's easy to be me. My brain is a natural blank. Oh, nice. We're moving next month, so I'm going through my fabric stash and folding everything on comic book boards. Angela, that is a huge job, but will be so worth it in the end. Lauren glitter clips just arrived with fabulous fabric from Wonderground Fabrics. I love that. Just got home from work debating dinner in the crock pot. Yum. My husband pointed out some unique hardware in a bag, so of course I started looking. The poor woman asked if there's something on her. We laughed and said no, I was admiring the hardware on her bag. I got 6 new patterns after watching the last pattern chat. Can I join your Facebook group? Of course. Well, we have tons of clips. Don't worry. We also have pink ones coming, which I'm very excited about. Okay. Okay. All right. Side panel G. I am overwhelmed by this pattern right handle. 4 inches by 9 3/4. A pattern chat with the pics of cool French bags would be awesome. Yeah. I have to make room for my Texo Pro cylinder arm. That's exciting, Helena. Very exciting. Hello, I have a sew-in foam, so I sewed it in, but it's loose in the center. Should I have used glue as well? You can. You can. I don't know that I have much more helpful information other than, yes, you could have, but if you have like a nameplate you can put through it, that might help hold it in place as well, or maybe add some rivets. I'm not sure if that's possible, but that might help. Okay, so this is my handle. Here is my spout. Tip me over and pour me out. Okay. Do you all ever get that way where like a pattern is just so overwhelming, but you know once you get into it, it'll be good? Still trying to find a ruler in that size. Oh no. It's so good. Okay, so in the project box we have a ruler coming that I'm so excited about. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try to get some more warehouse space and sell on Amazon, which I think will help. And selling on Amazon would just be the notions, but maybe we'll design some. You see how messy my shirt is? It's just from the washer, because we don't separate our clothes. Probably should. Handle. So, handle. Got that cut out. Zipper casing, 2 by 21 1/4. I don't think I have, yes I do. Okay, good. Yeah, I thought last time we checked that ruler was sold out, but hopefully it's not. But I would love to design some rulers. Did your daughter let you sleep? My boys started their days at 3 a.m. Oh no. They start their days at 3 a.m. She did finally go to sleep, yes. And now she is at school. Daycare, nanny, whatever. I don't know what we call it. She's away from me having fun. And I support that. Okay, 2 by 2 1/4. And I need 2 of these. So 2 and 2. 21 1/4. 21 1/4. 2 and 2. Okay. Only get one chance. Cut that correctly. You were wearing white with a toddler. Yeah. No. Honestly, I'd love to tie-dye this. I need to change the blade on that one. Okay. If anyone is local to the Texas area, we are announcing the workshop dates, new workshop dates this weekend. I bought the pattern for the Muerco bag, but didn't notice it had no zipper to hold anything in. You could always add a zipper panel. I have a video adding a zipper panel to a Bonnie bucket bag, and it's really just kind of similar to that. You just change up the lining basically. Okay, zipper casing done for that. That isn't going to be enough, so I'll grab a different piece. Oh, sweet. Alex says that the ruler is in stock on Amazon. Perfect. Okay, 4 by 222 and some change. Enabler. That zipper tutorial for the Bonnie bucket bag is a game changer. Oh, yay. Yeah, you can add a zipper panel to anything. I remember the early days of bag patterns made all with quilting cotton and nothing used a zipper. I can't even imagine how that worked. I have a shirt for my friends that labels me the enabler. Yes, Alex is an enabler. And I love them for it. Curious, how long does it take you to assemble a bag once you start sewing it? I would say like this bag here is probably going to take me 3 hours once I really get into sewing it, but unsure at the moment how long it will actually take. Zippered pocket, back trim, 3 1/4. 13. That's fitting then, because I just bought the ruler. Hilarious. Alex needs to sign up for Amazon affiliates so that she can get rewarded for being an enabler. Okay, so pocket trim, back trim, 3 by 13. 1, 2, 3. 13. Let's cut that a little bit longer. Yeah, you do. Also, we have the 50K giveaway going on right now, and Alex donated a bag. So make sure that you subscribe to their YouTube channel so that you can be entered to win that. Okay. This is overlay. My arsenal is always growing. And then if Hollow Bag Creations is a clickable link, make sure that you subscribe to their channel too, because they are releasing their first pattern soon, which I need to review. I'm sorry, I haven't had a chance. Okay. I lifted my headphones for a sec. What was that about a giveaway? There is the 50K giveaway video with links. you can enter to win the bag that Alex made or a bunch of other goodies. I know you're busy, no worries. Oh, Carol, your glitter vinyl looks so nice. I think I need some. We are running very, very low on this Thanos purple glitter vinyl. We have like under 5 rolls left, so if you need that, make sure you grab it. But we have a pretty decent stock of Mantis pink and Gamora green, but the other ones are dangerously low. Pocket trim, back trim. Just cut that for both bags. So to help me keep everything straight on a pattern, if they have a cut list, I like to make sure that you could laminate the pattern, but I just used regular packing tape and then use a dry erase marker to just mark off as I go. It's very helpful. Okay, so we want pocket trim 1 inch by 13. Jill said, don't forget to hit the like button or the dislike button. No, Jill didn't say that, but I did. I had a thought the other day. Do they make a ruler with like a metal side or like a magnet on the side? Because my rotary cutter, anytime I'm cutting, I'll move away from the ruler. I was just wondering, like, do they have ones that like lock in? You could feel the connection. That'd be cool. Just saying. By 1. I do that all the time. Yeah, same. Are you running out of room at HQ yet? I'm so impressed with the disciplined approach to releases. Thank you for noticing. We are tired. We are definitely running out of room. I'm gonna look into like a storage pod or something, especially when we start doing the project box put together and stuff. So hopefully. I thought it was me and my wonky hands. It's all of us. Okay, so that is the pocket trim. Just need one of those. Straps, I'm not worried about. Zipper tabs, I do need those. Slip pocket, front pocket, side panel. Okay. Front panel. A shipping container on the property may be a good solution to storage. Yeah, definitely. We're going to look into those. That's why I hate rotary cutters. I can't cut straight. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's already noon. Does anybody else have like an iPad that shows you photos on this day and whatnot? Because I hate them. Obviously I don't actually hate them. Look how cute and little. Okay, where is the drive? I need to look at the actual pattern to really know what I'm doing right now. This is the McFly sewing instructions. That's right, that's right. On my phone, I get the On This Day 2 and 3 years ago. The worst. Okay, that's right. That's what I did. So instead of making it just a zippered pocket, I made it a slip zippered pocket situation by adding fabric over top of what already existed. So I will do that again. I love this backpack. It's so cute. Okay. We do have locking slide adjusters coming in 1 inch and 1.5 inch. All right, so I'm gonna need an overlay piece for the pocket. I'm getting better at these for anyone who's watched a video and is like, wow, Lauren, you are terrible at those. I'm getting better. Side pockets. Okay. I'm like remembering how to sew it as I'm looking through the pattern just so I can figure out what pieces I want cut out of what, because I'm out of this light purple, but I might be able to use black with the light purple. I think I might do that. Zipper tabs. I can cut that out of the fabric or out of the vinyl. Okay. Wow. Yep, it's been 3 years since you stopped making templates, but you never sold to actually sell. Yeah. It's just crazy to me how much time has passed in general. I don't like it. I know that's life, but it can stop at any time. All right, let me just check that this 9 inch will work. That's a little big. That's what she said. There's the smaller one. Yeah. I started the Karvi backpack last night and I had to rip it apart twice because I kept sewing the wrong pieces together. Oh no. I just made another one. I love that bag. And I made it at 110%. Are you making the small or the large? I love the curves of this backpack. I am making the large version. Yeah. It is an awesome pattern for sure. I definitely would love the mental energy to do more of Monica's patterns, but it does not exist, unfortunately. Hopefully soon, someday. I saw your tutorial. I should have had it running and sewed along. Maybe I would have made less mistakes. It does help. When I made the Gallivanter wallet from SewGnar, I had the pattern there and the video that Nicole made just to help me along. Right, so I'm cutting out the overlay. And you could always save this piece to thread through your zipper pull and like rivet on or edge coat, make a little piece. Hi Lauren, just received my Karvi. It's beautiful. Oh, yay. Oh, Rosie, I'm so excited. I had so much fun making that bag. I like spent all day just chilling, going slow with it. So I'm super glad. I was jealous I didn't get to keep it for myself. Hi Lauren, I'm glad I'm able to catch you live. I am sewing the caravan tote by Noodlehead while watching you. Oh, fun. Noodlehead patterns are always good. And Rosie also has her own channel at Sew Stitchin' Cold. So make sure to check her out. How many bags have you sewn for yourself that you keep? A lot. And I feel like lately I keep making more that I'm not selling just because like I'll be rushing through the tutorial or something. And I'm like, well, I can't sell this. It's only decent enough for me. I do have a video going over all the bags I've made for myself. It's a few years old though. I felt that way about a Catalina that I just dropped off to a client. I just wanted to keep it. Yeah, it's so hard. And you're like, no, it'll be okay. This bag will have a nice life. It will be very loved. Okay, zipper casing. Back trim, zipper tab, strap, pocket trim, strap connector. I think, is the pocket overlay? Yes. For the lining. Cool. I had a closet full of bags and then one day I donated them to an animal rescue to raffle off. That was a win-win. For sure. I love that. 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. I don't remember if I added the zipper tabs to the last one I made. I don't know that they're super necessary. They're just more like something to grab, but I don't think we need them. I asked you during a live about the jump stitches I get when sewing the binding on, and thanks to the tips I don't have any problems now. Oh, I'm so glad, Karina. Have you ever tried reverse engineering a bag? My sister-in-law has a retail bag I love, and I'm debating trying to copy it for myself. Oh, for sure. How did this SewGnar passport wallet work out? I loved it. Hi, Monica. How's it going? Hi, what do you use the press heat for? I use it to interface my pieces. It's still on, but that's mostly because I'm cold. I'm not pressing anything right now. Okay. Side panel. 2 of those. Yes. Yes. This roller. My partner wants me to reverse engineer. Oh, yeah. Alex, there is a pattern out there that's very similar. I think SewNova made one. I always love seeing her patterns, or the bags she makes, I should say. What fabric did you choose for this McFly? So I have 2 custom orders, so it's the same rainbow dice fabric that I made the last one in. They just wanted, we've got one with this light purple vinyl and one with a glitter purple vinyl. If I had enough mental stamina, I would cut out a 3rd to sell. Because whenever I'm working on custom orders, I always try to make 1 more to post. Because it's like, oh, well, obviously people really like that bag. I should probably make one to sell, but it ain't here. So this is the side panel. And if you have not checked out AllSewPetite, do so. And follow them on Instagram / TikTok too, because she posts the best videos. They always make me giggle. You're making 2 at the same time. I will be, yes. Okay, there's that. I don't have enough of that purple. That's okay, because I have this gorgeous black that I think will look really nice. Oh yeah, that'll look nice. Excuse me. Sorry. Why am I using that one? Oh, that's cool. Is that matte? It's more of a satin finish, but yeah, it's definitely not like super glossy, but I think it matches the texture really nicely and the sheen. It's not quite as the same vinyl though. This black is a little bit thicker. It's more of an actual marine vinyl. I got it from my local quilt shop. All right. So that was the side panel. I cut 2 of my lining fabric. No, my exterior. So I should be marking those off. Yep. 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 Nope. Don't really need that. Pocket trim. Yep. Yeah, I think they will too. They initially said all black, and then they changed their mind to purple. My husband and I are taking a cruise next year. Oh, orange door hinge. Report. say, okay, there we go. Thanks, Alex. Do you know any pattern designer who designs bags for men? I feel like really any bag could be for a man. I'm trying to think of the most unisex bags I've seen, but I know a lot of designers try to like sprinkle that in. Trying to think. I don't know. I stepped away for 10 seconds. Too funny. Yeah, I guess I always think like messenger bags and such. Okay, I feel like I'm at a pretty good point with the exterior fabrics. They were just waiting for you to step away. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out the foam. Time to get a new bolt of foam. Blue Calla has the juniper toiletry bag, and I've made messenger bags and travel bags for myself. There are some nice duffel bag patterns. Backpacks and sling bags are nice too. I like the So Sweetness part sling and the widget. Monica said, how often do you take custom orders? Not as often as I'd like, but also more than I'd like. But yeah, some of these are from July or October. It's really just what I can mentally handle, which isn't a lot. My partner loves this Cedron from Country Cow and the Fun Bobby from Sincerely Jen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out the foam, and then I will answer any questions, and I'll probably end the video. I want to make a large Triviani travel. I love the shape, and I don't need a new purse. Yeah. Yeah, Tracy, it does look like a shirt front. But it comes together in such a cool way. I'm 90% sure, Monica, you have video tutorials for all of your bags, right? Not all of them. Okay. That's okay. It's a lot of work. Lauren, have you made the Hullabaloo Hobo bag? Based on the name, I don't recall, so I don't think so. Who's it by? KM Designs. Gotcha. No, I haven't made that one. The Fun Bobby made at 80% is a really good size, Alex says. Yeah, I could see that. Freak me out. I do not plan to actually fuse the foam to the bag. I was going to make the Ruby Satchel, but totally not feeling it right now. Ruby Satchel is, who's that one by? Has anyone tried the EB Fuse by Emmeline Bags? How is it? Is any of it like fusible fleece? Oh yeah, that's right, Maggie 55. Oh, that bag is gorgeous. Fuse those. Okay, so this is my overlay. I need a lining piece for this. I need a lining piece for this. This is an overlay. This is a handle. These are connectors. These are side pockets. So I'm just kind of trying to organize what still needs to be interfaced, what needs lining, etc. I have, none of it is like fleece. It's varying weights of woven. Gotcha. I don't know of anything that's really like fusible fleece. Serial Bagmakers has their BouncyFirm. And I think people have said they like it in place of like foam and fleece. So, might be an option. BouncyFirm is the closest to fleece. Okay. A lot of like the fleece and foam are interfacings that I bought years ago. So I don't even know like where to find it nowadays. BouncyFirm, I'm not sure I could use that just based on the name. Yes, Alex also has a video comparing different interfacings. It's very thorough, very helpful. I watched it and loved it. Hi Lauren, I'm sewing up a Gaia crossbody bag from Knotted Threads Co. Such a good bag. I have not made one, but every time I see one, I'm like, yes. Gorgeous, I want to make one. And now there are new ones, yep. Interfacing has gotten overwhelming for sure. this pile here that are like bags I want to make. I like pulled everything out. I pulled the vinyl and the exterior fabric, and that was weeks ago, and now I don't remember what any of it is. Should have wrote it down. I even have a notebook here like with that in mind, and I just don't do it. Not that cool. The EV Fuse is awesome. Lightweight is like SF101 or Fashion Fuse. The mid is a woven version of 809, and the heavy is like Decaville Light. They're great. Definitely should check them out. Does the EV Fuse compare to Decaville Heavy? I've been using SewFuse Plus by Cast Iron, but I can't compare them. I would think that EV Fuse Light is like the SewFuse, and that the EV Fuse Heavy is like maybe a smooth glue version of SewFuse Plus. And I know Monica's working on some others as well. Nothing is like Decaville Heavy. Facts. Yeah, Decaville really changed the game. I have some on the way. I'm always trying to find less expensive options to pell on. Pellin is so expensive in Canada, yeah. And being able to support someone local to you is awesome. Decaville, here I come. I can cut this off now and save that for my padded strap. I just hate the wrinkles on some of the fusibles, yeah. Oh, hi Sandra. I haven't seen you live in so long. I also haven't been live in so long. Not really good timing. The last couple days I've had to go live. I've just wanted to kind of have some quiet time. Just me time. This feels really nice with that little bit of interfacing on it. So I'm clipping this together, but I won't be sewing through the foam because then it perforates it and it'll want to like bend in that way, but I'm just kind of clipping it together. Finally got my Sojo back. That's so exciting. Losing it is the worst. The worst. All right, we got side pockets. Strap pieces. This needs lining, this needs lining, this needs lining, these do not. Do you ever need to freshen up bags you sell, like if they smell or anything? Not that I've noticed. Not that I've noticed. Yeah. I'm not sure what lining colors I want to use for these yet either. Okay. Okay, so now I need to cut out the stabilizers for that and interface these strap pieces. Run over here. I like to keep a piece of interfacing that I just rip. A lot easier. So I like to keep ones that are just for straight pieces and ones that are for odds and ends and curves, etc. Hate asking dumb questions, but do you ever use fleece if it's what the maker suggests for the front panel? I hate fleece. It's not a dumb question at all. It's really hard to say because the designer that created the bag obviously knows the bag best, but they know it for themselves best. Like, that's their preferred method. So you could definitely try foam if you prefer foam, or you could use like Decaville Light. I'm now sitting here thinking of a bag with Critical Rose and all of the glitter vinyls in some way. Oh, yes. Fleece or batting. Is it like a quilted panel or anything like that? I haven't made that one. I feel like Jess did a video, so I wonder what she used. But yeah, foam could work in place of it if you prefer, but it might just make it a little too structured, maybe. I'm using the UV Rose with the Nebula Blue. Get out of here right now. That sounds incredible. Kristen of the She So Chic said that she used foam for her Muerco tote. Yeah, I could see that. Probably don't need to interface more than that. So I think we're good. I can put this back on the shelf. But I need to interface the bottom panel. Okay. Last piece, and I'm jumping off. Hey Alex, what is your website called? Ugh, I just spent that last 20 minutes taking bag photos only to find out they are too small and they somehow got a bit desaturated. Oh no. I just finished a bag that suggested fleece and I used Decaville Light and it turned out great. Awesome. Yeah, and it's so hard to know like what will work best until you get started. All materials are different and things end up different. It's hard. And like everybody has their preferred way of doing things. And yeah, different materials require different interfacings. Like this, adding this woven interfacing to this vinyl, I don't have to do it for some vinyls, but for this one, I want to make sure it's thick enough for my machine. I use fleece in my Amerikai because I like less structure, but I'm going to make another one with EB-Fuse Heavy, which is a Decovil like product, because I think the magnetic snaps will hold better. I could see that. I made the Muerco with a vinyl exterior and did not interface those pieces. I used waterproof canvas exterior and definitely followed the interface instructions because it's a very specific drop-in lining attribute. That makes sense. Does anyone have any TV show suggestions? I've been watching Julia on HBO Max, but I'm all caught up. What else did I watch? We're watching the rest of Ozark. Been having to wait to finish because it's the series finale. New Amsterdam is my current fave. Okay. Have to look into that one because of Ryan Egland. He's so swoony. Our Flag Means Death. Yeah, CJ's been watching that. Maybe I'll have to put it on. I just finished The Nanny on HBO Max because I still live in my 80s, 90s. Yeah. We've been watching The Boys on Prime. It's great. But you have to have an open personality. Queen's Gambit. Yeah. That's an old one on Netflix, yeah? Call the Midwife. I have heard good things about that one. I think my biggest issue right now is like everything's making me cry because I'm so tired. Oh, we haven't signed up for Apple TV. I don't know what's wrong with us. I'm watching Legacies. Oh yeah. I need to watch Legacies. We started it. Heartstopper. Maybe I'll watch Legacies. That sounds like the right amount of trash that I want to watch. Like, if you really like it, I'm sorry. But it is trash. In a good way. Encanto on loop. And yes, I still cry. Charlie, have I told you the story about my niece, London? When I was visiting my sister in Florida a little bit ago, they are obsessed with Encanto right now. And at night, she plays Dos Oruguitos on repeat. She says, computer, play Dos Oruguitos on repeat. And I was like, London, why do you like that song so much? Why do you listen to it that much? And she's like, because it's about butterflies and it makes mommy cry. And every time I hear the song, I think of that and laugh. It is a really cute song, though. Alright, so I'm just going to use Decovil Light, cut out of the seam allowances. Ooh, Wheel of Time. That sounds kind of cool. If you like magic and sorcery. Okay, just cut one lining. Acorn TV's Finding Faith on the new season of Bosch. Oh. My sister and my dad really like Bosch. Maybe I'll have to check it out so I can have something to talk about with them. My dad and I just started Moon Knight. I want to watch more, but I have to wait. Oh yeah. We've been watching that one. I feel like, did we miss an episode? Is that tomorrow? No, I'm not sure. Usually, last episode is tomorrow. Okay, So we are caught up. Usually things that were based on books that people really loved, they're going to be mad. Wanting those pattern weights even more now. I'm sorry. They're so good though. Like, look how gorgeous they are. Each one is different. Worth it. Ooh. This feels really nice. Like, you don't want it to be too much structured, but it feels like just enough. I know exactly what I'm making now. Maisie in plain teal leather. That sounds amazing. I have some Maisies picked out here. Just, where is time? Please. Yeah, our flag means death is hilarious. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that everything I need to interface, it's so hot, is interfaced. Yeah, Moon Knight is pretty funny. It's also a little traumatic. Okay. As a soap maker, I own that rose mold, so I made my own weights. Not quite as deep as yours. Oh, that's pretty. That's awesome. All right, does anybody have any other questions? Yeah, last week's episode. Before I hop off, I'm gonna go eat lunch. Yeah, the last episode was a bit heavy. Thanks so much to everybody for hanging out. I hope you are having a good week so far. It's only Tuesday. Christine, I'm not sure if I'll do a video on this bag. Depends on when I get to sew it. I do already have a tutorial for it, though. So if you want to watch that, we will have it linked down below in a couple days. What's for lunch? I'm kind of hungry. I have leftover fettuccine alfredo that I made, or leftover chicken noodle soup that I made. Probably alfredo though, because it's older. I'll just wait a second for any other questions to roll through. Put my rulers away eventually. Wonder if I should nap. Probably not. I really want to finish these bags. I also have another custom order I want to get done. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for the background noise. Good luck on your pattern, Nikki. I'm going to read it over. Please, if I forget, let me know. I printed out the pattern pieces and then you released the new ones and I was like, dang it. I'm a fan of lunch based on cleaning out the fridge. I organize oldest to newest. So true. Thank you for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. It's been nice to hang out with you all, and I will see you later.